But here's like my key things that I would want to see is obviously performance is always good. The more people that can play the game, the better. So performance updates, quality of life updates, you know, taking the systems that they have now and continuing to develop on those and make them better. But for me, I've said this from the very first video I made on Grayzone, stats. I want to see stats, dude. Like, I want to know my longest shot. I want to know how many players I killed. I want to know what my KD is, right? You know, like, I want to know how much value my stash has, right? And then obviously crafting would be huge. Proper weapon and gunsmith would be huge. The whole idea of having a place to, you know, call your own in the base and the fob would be awesome to, you know, work on things, you know, get loot from the world, bring it back. We were talking about this the other day when we were playing Arena Breakout. Was like, someone said something about how they hate all this crap, just this random useless loot, like a magnet and players. And I'm like, yeah, but those things are meaningful because you need them to build, you know, a system. I would love to see some sort of black market in the game where you're able to sell items and buy from other players. The other thing that we talked about earlier was the skills. They've talked a little bit about the skills, but they said they didn't want to give away anything else because they don't want anybody to steal the idea. I really like the direction that they are going with the skills, that it would be a certification, which I think is great, you know, like, so for example, if they put an LMG in the game, you would need to have some sort of skill associated with that, because that weapon not only going to be heavier, but the amount of ammo that you're going to need to bring with you would fill you up and potentially get over capacity just by bringing the ammo that you need to survive out there, right? So like having a gun like that and then going in and earning certifications on that weapon, all of a sudden now you can carry more things, right? I think all of those things would be really good. I would love to see like trades like from the vendors, where in order to get something you have to trade them stuff for it, so that would be a more meaningful loot grind, make you want to save different stuff.